You said high level testosterone.
What are you taking?
You should have, by the way.
Yeah. You want to suck on these titties? You want to suck on these titties, baby?
Stool Scenes, episode 43. I'm here with a very big guest. Not even a guest anymore.
No, I am an employee of Barstool. This is my first week here in the office.
Yeah.
Settling in nice with some flowers from my agent in LA. And I got a nice little desk here right in the middle of all the action. So things are going pretty well here in New York.
Yeah, nothing like ESPN Barstool employee. Worked out pretty well for the last guys. So
Yeah.
should be a good situation.
Pretty awkward right now.
Yeah, so welcome.
Thank you.
Julie. We're very happy to have you on the program. We were just talking before we started. She's a big Stool Scenes fan.
Big fan. And oh boy, there was a lot of crazy stuff that happened here in the office this week.
Never gonna believe it. Kevin Clancy maybe saying some things he probably shouldn't say.
Yeah.
Those Jews always complaining, am I right?
The goddamn Jets, Yamato.
No, all three teams, man. They love that.
It's an early Hanukkah miracle at MetLife Stadium as the Jets beat the Chiefs. The highlight was not on the field. The highlight of this game was up in the stands with the Jew crew. Marcus Peters throws the flag into the stands as the Chiefs had a complete meltdown in the fourth quarter, and it made these three little Jewish boys Mazel tov! You would have thought that these Jews caught a bag of Hanukkah gelts. They were so excited. I
think you're going to get in trouble for it.
Yeah,
I don't think this will play on Facebook.
It might have been the highlight of the season. I mean, we had strangers taking selfies.
Can't say Hanukkah
People were hugging each other.
It's just the way you say it. It's your whole vibe. I do not think this will play for you on Facebook.
What's my vibe?
You hate Jews.
I think you're jaded by knowing. I think you're jaded by our feud.
Did you watch it? I don't think you can get away with it, but if you want to roll with it, the anti-Semitic on Facebook.
Mazel tov! You would have thought that these Jews caught a bag of Hanukkah gelts. They were so excited. I mean, this was like the 8th night of Hanukkah popping off. It was the highlight of yesterday's game. It might have been the highlight of the season. I mean, we had strangers taking selfies. People were hugging each other. Those guys completely forgot what was actually happening in the game. The Jets were marching down the field at the goal line, trying to punch it in to basically seal the win. And we got a whole section of fans who just want to celebrate a little piece of laundry. Those kids haven't been that excited since their bar mitzvah. They haven't been that excited since they got home from summer camp. So shout out to Shmuel, Ezra, Jonah, Joshua, the Yarmulke gang. God forbid the Jets somehow sneak.
It's like your tone behind it.
What was the name?
Shmuel.
What were the names you used?
Shmuel, Ezra, Jonah, and Joshua.
It's gonna cause a firestorm.
All right.
They can just Google him and see that he doesn't hate Jews.
If nobody had heard of you before, it would be
Yeah, people who have never seen Kevin Clancy are gonna be mad.
What do you think of that video? KFC's. Would you have posted it?
I dated a Jew once, so obviously I know everything needs to be known. That's her. So.
Damn. Okay, Margo, what do you think?
That's the new I have a black friend.
Yeah.
I dated a Jew once.
She was lovely.
What happened to her?
Yeah.
She was too stingy. You broke up with her.
What?
Yeah, she talks me aside.
That's why you hate Jews?
Because I hate Jews.
I said, is that why you hate Jews?
Is that why? No.
Oh. There's a different reason.
I don't hate Jews.
Oh, okay.
I don't hate Jews because I dated a Jew. So that's where I should come.
You think Kevin's
I thought it
being
was-
held down by the man?
I think he's held himself down. He's done things to cause himself to be held down.
The screen then comes back and kind of, yeah, exactly. Yes.
No, that's probably good.
You don't want another one down here?
No, no.
Okay.
Right now.
Ball. look good on my end. I know, look at there.
I'm gonna do like
Hunting, baby. Married to the game.
like boom,
Yeah.
like full rest.
Sidelines here, so you're back to it like this.
Well, I can't do both. Like if I go this way, it's not full rest.
Thoughts and prayers.
You've been a great dude, Zah. It's been fun knowing you.
The team, baby.
All right, whenever you're ready.
The team. Oh, damn.
Do we get that?
What? Close enough, man. Yeah, we'll make it work.
Let's see it.
Almost got a concussion. Actually, I probably should get checked out.
No, that was good.
All of football.
Yeah.
One moment that's consistent. The number one pageantry moment in football every year.
You talking college or just
All football.
all football? The number one pageantry moment, all football.
That's like, this is football.
I mean, my knee jerk is like the Rose Bowl.
Rose Bowl
There
when
it
it
is.
turns to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, when the sun's setting. If you've been there too, it's like something special. It's like that January 1st, like you're hungover. It's like 3:30 in the afternoon, and the game turns. And if you've been there, it is. I don't like to get a little sentimental, but it is the most magical moment I've ever experienced. And I've seen 2 Rose Bowl losses, but when the sun goes behind those mountains, it's fucking glorious. And they got that little golden hour, that little halo in the third quarter. It's fucking beautiful.
Hair on your
Wow.
skin
Is that
stands
what
up.
you said?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
I mean, the Rose Bowl is football.
Literally
it really is.
Literally the exact description.
Yeah,
was
it is. It is.
Every year.
I think you
It's-
added Halo, and that was otherwise it was the
I'm telling
exact
you,
same.
no.
The exact, that
When-
is it.
When I think it's probably happened maybe twice in my life when the Rose Bowl is like overcast and rainy, it like ruins my year.
Yeah, I actually.
It's like my whole year's
I
ruined.
actually said I never thought. I think it's 72.7 degrees.
It's been
every
like
year.
the 2 that I've been to were maybe the most gorgeous days I've ever been like alive.
That's
I
sunset.
swear to
is
God,
what you
you
guys
Beautiful
tailgate
days
all
the
day.
world
it's
has
like,
ever seen.
It's like 75 degrees, sunny, like a crisp. You can wear like a quarter zip if you want. You can wear a t-shirt. You go in, you get drunk. It sunsets. Even when Iowa was getting blown out by 1 billion, still had to watch the whole game.
Yeah, it is that way. It turns like third quarter going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
That moment at the Rose Bowl, that's it.
And it was, if I could pick a time to die,
Great
it would
time
be
to die.
like right as the Rose Bowl ends.
Great
Like just
time to
lay back in my recliner and just fall asleep and die. That would be it, right there.
That probably
That's it.
will happen for you.
Yeah,
by the
no,
way.
I mean, I'd be fine with it.
Most likely.
Take me now.
Julie, a lot of new co-workers. We've got some old.
Lot of mixed nuts here, that's for sure.
I don't know what that means. Is that like a dude joke, like nuts, or I don't know what kind of nuts we're talking
Everyone's a
about.
little bit different here.
We got Robbie Fox, very young.
Some young, some old, some
And the
big,
good
some
news,
small.
I mean, he still believes in love.
Yeah, he believes that Conor McGregor was not cheating on his significant other with Rita Ora. So sweet. He's so innocent, Robbie Fox.
Just like Chris Pratt and Anna Faris loved each other forever too.
Great analogy.
That wasn't true.
Bob is arguing all sorts of angles here because he's very upset that Conor McGregor.
Yeah. The lighting's bad, it's blurry, you can't even tell it's them.
It's
I mean, that's just. What'd she tweet? Date night?
Date night.
She tweeted date night.
He dug up that whole like.
And then later
With the
that night,
baby,
she tweeted
too?
a picture with her actual date and was like, here's my actual date, haha, kidding.
D Devlin's gonna be just as mad
Yes.
about that
They're
tweet.
They're both Versace models. They were at a Versace event together because they were paid to be there together. They were all
do you
paid to be
see
at that
them?
event.
Like they're looking at each other. She's got like a finger on his like shirt. Like
The pictures are pretty incriminating.
I don't think
Like-
so,
The
dude.
pictures are not incriminating.
look at this picture of them. There's another one.
Versace models paid to be there together at a Versace event, and they were placed at the same table because it's Versace.
And then they
Versace,
decide-
Versace, Versace.
Now, Julie, you're in the radio room mixing it up. A lot of times it becomes DP's brain firing on all cylinders.
Is a wild beast.
He does not like to be in the reins. When he thinks something, he says it.
very stubborn.
Breaking little news.
We're eventually, and I don't know if I'm supposed to say it, we're going to have like a premium. If you listen to Barstool Sports, you get a lot of the
don't think you're supposed to say it.
Barstool Radio. Why? What's it matter?
I'm just saying, you can do whatever you want. I'm just saying.
I can and I
will. Yeah, I'm just saying, I think I was not supposed to talk about it. You can do whatever you want, sir.
We have a premium service that will eventually be launching. I'm not sure when. Don't fucking freak out all the people. It won't be.
I'm sure they won't.
It won't be. We're not going to put shit behind a paywall, but it'll be new stuff. It's Chernin wants us to do it, so it's very important to the company. Blah blah blah. We are going to do it. One of the things like video, and there's a package. You get a bunch of extra shit. Again, probably not supposed to talk about it, but I talk about what I want to talk
I'm
about.
very curious about this right now.
So like this podcast, one of the things I think you'll have access to video, so you can watch
like
the
a
video.
simulcast. You can watch us. There'll be extra content. There'll be all sorts of perks. A whole nice package that will be very worth.
Yeah, so there'll be more on that coming in the future. I like, in my head, I quickly did the math. It's like, what is the downside of saying this coming? Nothing in my mind. Nope. So that's why I say it. But I saw renderings of the studio today.
Wait, what? There's a studio?
We're in it. We're in the studio.
It's going to be the studio, but we're gonna make it like not a piece of shit.
Okay.
But
so it's going to be not only this room and the podcast room. The podcast room is about half the size of this room. The rendering that they have in there, I'm like, you guys, you know how big that room is in there, right? There's desks and decorations and tons of people jammed in there. It's a closet. It's a fucking
Second
closet.
of all, we're not trying to make Barstool Sports look like where you came from, Julie, like Fox Sports or ESPN. It looked like Best Damn Sports Show. It looked like every Fox show. It looked like every Mink. That's not what we are. No. We are not what we are. We organically, shit just shows up. We have a $10 million Zimbabwe bill on the wall because Zah gave it to me.
Well, listen, I agree with that, but this place sucks.
Who cares? That's what we are. We suck.
It's like you like that at the back? That kind
What if the walls just didn't fall apart?
The walls, to paint the picture for people who can't see it, it looks like insulation in the attic. It's not pink, but it's like that weird foamy
but
trash.
I like what's going on in here. We got the
It's the worst room in the world.
We got the Barstool Radio sign from the fight.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
We have Caleb Presley's jersey up there. I like. We have this Viva La Stool.
This room sucks.
Come on, give yourself some more value, Dave.
Zimbabwe.
We can
this
do better.
room blows, and we can absolutely do better. And I don't like when we play the card of like. It's like we're allowed to suck because we're just
we don't decorate.
It's like we don't decorate
naturally.
I think we need an in between of like a midget put a fucking dollar bill on the wall and like an interior decorator came over. We need Dave, what do you like? What represents you? The pirate dog and pizza.
This room represents me.
No, it doesn't. You're a mogul
grimy,
and shit.
No,
you are not. This is the problem. You think that you're like grimy and old school and like bootstraps and all that shit. You are a bougie sellout mogul now.
Not sellout, but I think
sellout.
No, I'm not.
Not yet.
No, I am, but look at my office, look at my apartment, look how I live. I live in the trash. I live in the sewer.
Now, Julie, you're obviously no stranger. Contract negotiations, people trying to get what they're owed. Tex went into kind of like a hostage situation with Dave with no hostage and was told no. And I don't know what's going to happen, but...
What was he told no to?
I mean, he wants money for even if he loses the fight, but he says there's no chance he loses, but he seems pretty adamant
Sounds
about
like he's not betting on himself, that's for sure.
I don't know. All I know is if you told me I could like touch that wall for 10 grand and nothing if I don't, I'm just going to take it. I don't need to lose
I think it's a little bit more intense than just touching that wall, but...
I'm just
I get what
saying,
you're saying.
I think Hennies is in his head. That's all I'm saying.
I thought Tex was a legit psychopath, but the more I've seen Hank, like, he's got it.
You heard it here first. Bet DSI, it's open now. Odds are 115, I think.
I don't know what he's going to say.
What are you going to say? You want to negotiate your union agent?
Yeah, I can represent myself. If I ever get in trouble, dude, I'm on the damn board.
What do you mean? Alright, let's knock this out.
God damn it! People tell me what to do. Alright.
Old Row hit me up yesterday and they were like, yeah, they approved it.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't.
Yeah, I don't care. You're doing it.
Says who?
This is me and Erica.
You realize I'm the one in the ring.
You asked me to fight. I didn't ask anybody to fight.
I said, you might as well, because I'll fight him on the street.
Alright, so I didn't ask anyone to fight. You asked to fight.
So, yeah. I didn't ask to fight. Who asked to fight?
You and Hank want to fight. I told you 100 times I didn't want you to fight. You guys kept asking to fight, so you fight it. Old Row said, can we sponsor a rope? It's a good look for Old Row, and we want it, so I said yes. You can't do side deals with like Bud Light. You get that. Bud Light's a national advertiser. They can't go to anybody. They can't go to me, anybody.
Because I'm not promised a cent, and I'm getting in the ring for the third time in 12 months.
You did that without being promised a cent.
What?
You asked to fight before you were promised a cent.
Yeah, I asked to fight.
All right.
So why can't I make money?
You're making money off us. If you didn't work for us, nobody would know what the fuck you are. The only reason people care is because you work for Barstool Sports.
I mean, so like I just don't understand why I can't like have someone.
You can't negotiate side deals with national advertisers who are looking for a backdoor to advertise on Rough and Rowdy when they should be. If they want to, if Bud Light wants to advertise on Rough and Rowdy, Bud Light can call their sales rep, which we have, and work out a deal.
So how much money am I getting out of this?
Out of what? Win the fight, you'll get over 10 grand.
Okay. I'm gonna win that fight.
So win the fight, then what do you care about? You're gonna get shit on money.
No, well, it's because I thought I was gonna win the fight, but anything can happen. It's a fight.
Are you gonna win the fight?
Yeah.
So then what are you worried about?
I'm being smart here.
Well, apparently you don't think you're gonna win the fight.
I'm gonna win the fight.
Then what are we talking about?
Then you're 10 grand.
Then I'm 10 grand, and I can't wait till that fucking day happens.
Okay.
But
so we're talking. This is if you lose the fight. What happens if you lose the fight?
Right.
So you may lose.
Look, I'm being smart. You're a businessman. You know how this shit goes.
Yeah, I do.
So what would you do if you were in my shoes?
I would have thought about it before you bet me to fight.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You gotta feed 100 people models here.
Old Row, I didn't come up. They wanted to do it. It makes sense. It's a good thing. I talked to Eric.
It makes perfect sense, and I agree with it and everything.
So what do you want? What are you asking
I want freaking money.
What?
Why didn't you say you want money to fight to begin with?
What's up?
Why didn't you say, because I said no to you fighting 100 times, and then you're like, I want to fight. You weren't like, I said
I'll either fight
and by the way,
on the street.
I didn't come up with the winner take all thing. You and Hank did.
And that's fair. That is completely fair. But what I'm saying is, I have an opportunity to make money.
With Bud Light.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it very much matters. They're a national advertiser with us. They can't do a side deal, just like they couldn't call up Big Cat and be like, we want to sponsor you, Dan, personally for something.
But that's different. They're not in a fight. I don't think you're understanding.
I didn't put you in a fight. You put yourself in a fight.
Yeah. I put myself in a lot of fights.
If we weren't advertising the fight through Barstool Sports, Bud Light would not be like, I want to sponsor Tex. If you did Rough and Rowdy and we weren't covering it, they wouldn't give you $2,000 to wear a robe with their logo on it. They're doing it because we're advertising it.
Everything I do is for the brand.
This conversation is very much not for the brand.
Because I want money for getting into a fight.
You, again, to reiterate.
I know. I put myself in the fight.
I didn't do this with you guys wanting to be the fight.
I think what I said was...
It wasn't like, Tex, you're my employee, you're fighting in this. You were like, I want to fight. And he's like,
I said,
no.
I'll fight him on the street, or I'll fight him in the Rough and Rowdy, so it doesn't matter. Like, the fight was going to happen. Like,
how much money would he got if you fought on the street?
None. But like, nobody else would have either.
Now you could get 10 grand.
Yeah, I could get 10 grand. Probably
will
get 10 grand. Probably will. Because all I have to do is land one punch on a guy. I think he's done. But what I'm saying is, I want some money.
Seems like a selfish move.
I mean, what did I do with my robe last time? I sold it for the Viceroy who...
So then why are you so fucking, like, fixated if you didn't keep the money last time?
Dude, because my loans just started coming in.
Okay.
If I didn't need the money, I wouldn't be doing this.
Did you get money last time?
Yes. But that was like a different, I didn't have loans. Like, I was pretty comfortable. But now the loans come through. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't need money.
That's why you entered this fight? Because you need money?
No, that's why I'm making this now.
Right. But it's late in the game to be making that. Like, pitch. Like, Hank couldn't do the same, by the way. If Hank was like, Bud Light's on my road,
Alright.
I'd be like, no chance.
2K, regardless of the outcome, and either $1 of every piece of merch I sell before the fight.
Like a Rough and Rowdy gear, you mean?
Any piece of merch. Like, I might just release like Fuck Big Cat shirts.
No.
Alright.
Definitely no in the merch.
Okay. Then you pay for a plane and hotel to Moscow.
No.
Then I don't think that's. I mean, I'm the one in the fight.
You actually do the fight.
Yeah, I'll fight him right now on the street. It's just I don't want to. My brain is not an ATM machine for everybody else. Am I supposed to tell my landlord, like when she asks for my rent, like, don't worry, like it's for the brand? Does she take that?
Probably not.
She might take Bitcoin.
Maybe.
Yes, she may.
I don't have
cryptocurrency or something.
You know.
But don't you think 10 grand's enough for all that, or you want more than 10 grand?
No, I don't want more than 10 grand. If I can make money regardless of the outcome, this is a capitalist society, right?
I say fuck the bullshit, Tex. Make your own deals. Fuck all them. No one's looking out for you but you. Everybody's looking out for themselves, so it's about time you look out for yourself. And I'm tired of people taking advantage of you, Tex. Fuck them. Fuck everybody. Take your own deals and make your own deals, man. Fuck all that bullshit, bro. They're not looking out for you.
They're not. They're really not.
How are they going to deal with the severe CTE?
Yeah. Dude.
What if you pop your shoulder out, Tex? What about that question?
Exactly.
No one's looking out for you.
I'm very I think I'm gonna win this. I believe I lay in one punch and it's over.
But you'd be a foolish man if you didn't have some kind of insurance on yourself.
Yeah.
That would be foolhardy of you.
Exactly.
You're not foolhardy.
You know, you ask someone the day before they die, like in an accident, like, do you have life insurance? They'll be like, no, I'm not dying anytime soon.
Exactly.
So what does that mean in regards to the fight?
That means it's
like in case you lose?
Anything can happen. If everything goes to plan, like I'm fine, then I'm gonna win. It's like not even a question. But who knows what can happen? It's a fight. Like
in most fights, both fighters are paid up front. Conor McGregor makes a certain amount. Floyd Mayweather makes a certain amount. What fighter goes into a fight and says, "Yeah, even if I lose, I'm not gonna make any money on this fight"? Like that would be so stupid. Imagine Floyd going into a fight and be like, "Yeah, like Conor, you can have all fucking $500 million, and I'll just take nothing if I lose this fight." Like that would be stupid as hell. There could be more of a purse and a bonus if you win, but the fact
are you calling Tex stupid?
His argument
it would
was
be
like
stupid.
nobody
I sure
would care.
ain't. He ain't foolhardy.
He was like nobody would care about this if it wasn't for Barstool and everything. I'm like, okay, well then like. You know, I see that.
But you work for Barstool.
Yeah, but like if
that doesn't
like
make any sense.
he basically said like
if it wasn't for Barstool, well, yeah, that's where I work every day. Barstool. That's how people know me.
Yeah, I mean, like
he's saying his leverage is lower because if they got someone else to fight Hank, it'd probably be similar views. That's
then get someone else to fight Hank.
Nobody else has like everyone's acting like, you know, they have the balls to get in a fight. This is my third fight of the fucking year.
Chris Bennett fight Rumi on the horizon.
Yeah, like.
Hey man, there's no shame in not fighting. You know, if they're not gonna give you what your demands for the side of the fight, then don't fight. You're not their fucking monkey out there. They're throwing fucking coins to your feet like, oh, Tex, yay, yay, yay. Don't fucking fight. Then don't fight.
Yeah,
they need you.
Coins back.
They need you.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I mean, when you think about it like that, that's kind of what it is. I mean, like, dude, you know.
Throw the coins and dance, and then they come at the end and take you away.
Look, they take the coins back.
I mean, what's
that's
the
fucked up, dude.
See?
And part of my take gets them because they had the most they're branch link coins.
Branch coins.
Exactly.
Then the monkey just goes back.
Tex, don't be afraid to
That's
not
sad,
fight, bro. Nothing wrong with not fighting.
Nothing wrong with throwing the last minute
I'll
blackmail
fight him,
down.
like, but my issue is, how come everybody else gets money? And then I'll fight him on the street for free. Nobody's getting any money.
Nobody gets money.
But then you wouldn't get any money.
That's fine.
But if you fight him in this and win, you get $10,000.
Yeah.
That's the advantage.
But if he wins, he gets $10,000.
Well, just the bottom line is, if you win, then it's all Gucci. That's the only thing that matters.
If I win, yeah, of course.
So then you should focus all your effort on winning.
That's not, of course, but that's such a stupid, like, I used to be that stupid. I'm not that stupid anymore.
It's like buying a house with no insurance. It's like buying a house in Tornado Alley and being like, well, you got a house. All you got to do is make sure
So
your
you're
house
saying
is
Hank's
good.
Tornado Alley?
I'm just saying that there's a chance the house goes down. It could be perfectly built. The house could be the most beautiful house ever, but fucking like it doesn't mean that you shouldn't be protecting your investment. And your investment is something that is going to be around way longer than this fight.
You talking about his brain activity?
You know, look at this. You know, there are articles written about the last one that I fought in with Bennett. Like, Digi Dave was quoted in it. Erica was quoted in it. They didn't even mention my name. I was an employee or a coworker. Someone had to get in that fucking ring.
You're risking your life. People have died.
I'm not risking my life. I think
People have died.
Not really. People died. A guy died the week before I fought last time.
Yeah, anything can happen. That's the nature of the fight game.
Yeah. Who says, you know, the first 10 seconds, I don't land one and then my shoulder pops out? Because I've had surgery and everything. Like
So who?
So your shoulder your shoulder pops out and then you lose the fight. Now you have a popped out shoulder and fucking nothing to show for it. I would never go in the ring without getting paid first. And then maybe if they want to give me extra if I win, maybe that's something that we deal with. But winner take all? What is that bullshit? I'm just saying, Pam. I would never go in the ring like that.
Now, Julie, you, Derek Jeter, both co-workers with this guy in the past. I've never had the pleasure. I gotta be honest. I was super excited when he came in. One of the most polarizing figures of the 2000s, Alex Rodriguez.
When he walked in here, like everyone just fanboyed like no other.
I mean, first of all,
following him around with phones. I mean, I kind of almost was like that a bit too.
But you know, you've worked with him in the past, so it's not as big a deal. I gotta be honest, super good looking. Way more than I realized.
He's got a nice glow, beautiful pearly white teeth. I mean, he captivates an audience, that's for sure.
Shout out to J-Lo.
Yeah, oh yeah. Had she walked in here, game over for most people.
Here, so try to be cool. Leo.
Thanks, my boss is here. Be cool. Be cool about it. What's up?
Be cool about it. Be cool about it. Love this thing. Let me show you the basketball. I'll show you the basketball. Be cool about it. My boss.
Damn. Unbutton that top on me. Are you kidding me right now?
No, just chill out. I should have offered him the sink. It was a mistake on my part. What's up, Robbie? Did you guys not believe me that I worked for A-Rod Corp? I've been talking about it for like 3 years. Yeah. So I don't know if people just don't believe me, but I work for A-Rod Corp. No big deal. Yeah, now you believe me. Now you believe
Are
me.
you nervous that the boss is here?
No, I mean we've had business meetings a million times before.
Is that why you got all dressed up?
Yeah, I mean I had to change out of the Tasmanian Devil shirt. Can you guys not huddle around me trying to take a piss? Come on. Jeez.
Trying to play it cool.
Hubs is so shook right now.
Shoot. Try not to freaking, get too close.
You look good.
Thanks. I feel good.
Caught it like 2 hours ago.
Oh, you called it when you heard PFT say it?
How do you know?
I told you. Yeah.
All right.
I wanted to tell Frankie not to go.
So this is the spot. This is everything. We have a radio studio, a podcast room. Take a bunch of videos here.
How many people are coming over?
Do you guys
Down on the first day.
I don't have to tell you.
So this
Text doesn't even.
Everyone just act natural.
I know some people who
Robbie Fox.
Yeah. So this is where we do the rundown. Videos here. There you go.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. That was very instant.
Yes, of course.
So what are you doing here now?
Let's talk about you.
Talk about July.
God, business is gonna really struggle if we keep talking about me.
Business never sleeps. The Corp never sleeps. That's what we say at the Corp. Get that? Did you zoom in? Want to zoom in? Zoom in right there. That's it right there. All right, let's go downstairs.
All right.
You going?
Okay, so we're gonna go talk to A-Rod real quick. I'm trying to make Big Cat look good, trying to get him, like, I don't want to say Big Cat's not a kiss ass, but he needs somebody to do his ass kissing for him. So I'm gonna make him look good in front of his boss.
He's at the board.
Are they doing a presentation?
He's got about 27 years.
What's up? Big Cat, Jeter's online too. I told him to fuck off.
Hey, Alex, this is my co-host for my podcast.
How's it going, man?
How you doing, brother?
They call him PFT.
What's up, man?
Nice to meet you. Welcome to the office.
Hey, I'm talking to my employee here.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. This is all confidential.
Will you, in like 5 minutes, Adam's supposed to be here.
Yes. Is he coming upstairs?
Yeah, he might just pop up or he might have to go down.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's all business.
Mm-hmm. That's a serious business meeting in there. There.
He's like,
real businessman.
I'm actually talking to my boy right now.
Yeah, so I'm talking to my employee right now.
Like, I think he's gonna work for A-Rod Corbin.
Yeah, I just gotta please come back later.
It's kind of funny though.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mr. Katz is in a meeting right now.
All right, Stool Scenes 43. That was it, and it was so good. Thank you so much for having me on this one.
What a week.
My first, what a week. First week of
it's
Barstool.
quick. It's quicker than this. It's gonna cut you off.
It was good.